you are going to do today, please don't push it till tomorrow, because you need to make hay while the sun shines. On that note, I say you're welcome to another edition of your weekly magazine program on this station. The program is called Personality, Places and Events. My name is Eitayo Oyinson. I am so happy, I'm so glad to be here, and of course I thank you very much for being part of the program today. If you want to be part of this show, please get in touch with us on our social platform: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Please like our pages. Now let's go straight to the business of today. New Yam Festival in Igbo land is an annual cultural celebration which symbolizes the conclusion of a harvest and the beginning of the next work cycle. Personality, Places and Events took a trip to the eastern part of Nigeria, to be precise, Ehechowa in Arochukwu local government of Abia state, to witness the 2017 New Yam Festival. It was quite an experience for us and we really had fun. We're going to show you the first part of this New Yam Festival, and in our subsequent edition we're going to conclude on that New Yam Festival. And after that, to round up the program, we're going to show you the personality for today. Sheyi Adeshino of Personality, Places and Events had a chat with a senior advocate of Nigeria, and I'm talking of Mr. Wole Olanipekun. It was an interesting chat. So those are the things we have for you on the program today: Personality, Places and Events. I'll be right back to say thank you for watching the show. So sit tight, don't go away. I'll see you at the other side.
It's all about personality interviews. It's about showcasing your events, both social and corporate. Let's celebrate you and showcase your memorable events on Personality, Places and Events.
We are here in Nairobi, Kenya. Personality, Places and Events in Atlanta, Georgia.
Don't miss out on all the fun. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, all at PPE Nigeria. For coverage or interviews, email ppenigeria@gmail.com. Personality, Places and Events. Let's celebrate you.
The New Yam Festival of the Igbo people is an annual cultural festival by the Igbo people held mostly at the end of the rainy season in early August. It is a festival practiced throughout West Africa, especially in Nigeria, Ghana and other African countries and beyond, which symbolizes the conclusion of a harvest and the beginning of the next work cycle. This was why Personality, Places and Events took a trip to southeast of Nigeria, Ehechowa, Arochukwu local government of Abia state, to be part of the 2017 New Yam Festival hosted by His Majesty Eze Sir Linus Mba, the king of the community. According to Ben Ovie of Personality, Places and Events, it is a yearly ritual, so to speak, for this community to celebrate the New Year Festival.
maka mmiri ji anyị. A na-enye ekele onye ukwu iji edu anyị mmadụ dum bịa bara ịkọ maka ọzọ ọma anyị ma ọzọ dị anwụrụ onwe akọjọ anọ n'ọzọ ya ekpe ebuola akwụkwọ Chineke ma ya nụ ọjọọ chekwawe dewe ndụ ogologo wejide aha wepụkwa n'aka ile mgbe m agụ wepụkwa aza anyị anụkwara ugwu ọnwa a na-arịọ ọzọmadị dị elu galagozi ọjọọ ọnwa ya dịrị mmadụ ụgwọ ọdịrị mmadụ eke ịgwa mmadụ ori ịgwa mmadụ afọ anyị adabara azụrụ arụta na aka azụrụ nwa anyị agbajio n'aha nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Ano egozi ji ezudowo ji ito.
To our greatest surprise, which was part of our experience at the New Yam Festival, the event was well attended mostly by Igbo people from this community living in diaspora, which signifies Igbo people living all over the world cherish their cultural heritage, and most importantly, there is no place like home.
Cultural dance competition.
This year's New Year Festival took place at His Royal Majesty's Palace, Ezimba, Ehechowa of Arochukwu local government in Abia State, and was chaired by Most Reverend Ademe Eke.
Heart is full of joy and gratitude to God, and at the same time challenged by the surprising and unmerited favor which our sovereign and gracious God has shown to me, who, through the leadership of Arochukwu, headed by His Royal Highness Ezelanus Ntomba, KSN, KSS, the Executive One of Arochukwu, resolved to be the least, if not unqualified person like me, to chair this year's unique New Yam Festival of Arochukwu. and of course, the New York of His Royal Highness, President Ndumba. Who am I to make such a big effort from His Highness and members of His cabinet? What do I have to say, President? All I have to say is thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Almighty God, for being gracious to whom you have decided to be gracious. For you have said, I will be gracious for whom I will be gracious, and also be merciful to whom I have decided to be merciful.
Another twist which was observed by personality, places and events was that the festival celebration embraces all religion, from Christianity, Islam and traditional worshippers. Why? Because they all believe we are serving only one God Almighty. Secondly, it's all about peace and unity amongst ourselves. Personality, places and events took time to speak with His Royal Majesty Eze Mba, and this is what he has to say.
This festival started since the past 3 weeks. Today is final. We invited our friends, wages and in-laws to come and join us and thank God for His mercy, for His kindness, that we were able to plant the yam a few months ago, and we are alive in Egypt and celebrate it. This ceremony started since long ago. We don't understand what we call Abia, Afombeji, Kemkwai, Odionsukoro, Oriental. All those things that God have decided to be done in our tradition. So today we invite all of you to come and celebrate with us. Give God the glory and better the year of the generates.
Is for them to stay firm and always be the backbone of their husbands, then be the backbones of the community. We know the men are the God. Most times, in most cases, when you see the women actually do the job they do for themselves to make sure the community stands.
Cultural dance from Cross River State, prepare to entertain the state.
In our subsequent edition, personality, places and events will give you more activities of this New Year festival in Ihechowa, Arochukwu local government of Abia State, and the significance of this festival. Viewers, we say thank you for watching.
It's all about personality interviews. It's about showcasing your events, both social and corporate. Let's celebrate you and showcase your memorable events on personality, places and events.
We are here in Nairobi, Kenya. Personality, places and events in Atlanta, Georgia.
Don't miss out on all the fun. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all at PPE Nigeria. For coverage or interviews, email ppenigeria@gmail.com. Personality, places, and events. Let's celebrate you.
My guest is a man of impeccable and, of course, unquestionable character, a dependable father, a great philanthropist, an icon, an enigma. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest was the former president of Nigerian Bar Association and is still older than Chief Wole Olanipekun, SANOFR. Sir, you're most welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, I know I'm not doing justice to your pedigree, sir. Who's Chief Wole Olanipekun?
Well, you said it all, and I feel so much humbled, so humbled. I don't know what again I'm to say about myself. If I introduce me to the audience, I'm Wole Olanipekun. I am a lawyer. I am the senior advocate of Nigeria. I was called to the bar in 1976, and I've been practicing law since then. At a point in time, I was a lecturer in law. After some time, a junior in chambers, and later we established the law firm of Wole Olanipekun & Co. Initially at Ilorin, with branches in Lagos and Akure, and after some time we moved the headquarters back to Lagos, and with a strong presence at the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja. All we do is law, law and law. Law in the morning, law in the afternoon, law in the evening.
Chief, you are a very successful legal practitioner. You had 4 children, all lawyers. As a matter of fact, one of them is a senior advocate of Nigeria like you. And how do you feel about this accomplishment, firstly?
I feel fulfilled, but then it's not by power, it's not by might. Grace of God, luck, providence, smiling on me, on my family. But above it all, one will not beat his chest that I have arrived, that I have achieved. One must be humble enough in the face of what you call success and what I agree with you. Humble enough to say, God, I thank you. And like the Christians will say, to God be the glory, great things he has done. And now, let me again answer your question. How do I feel? I feel fulfilled. I feel satisfied. I feel much at home with myself in the office, with law, with them, with those surrounding me, with the other colleagues here. At times, I feel tickled when at chambers meetings, I hold a bill, perhaps tenaciously, and one of the young men will say, "Oh, Dad, you are wrong. Dad, that's not it. Let's look at it this way." I give you another example. Right here at this mini conference table in my office, we are having a lawyers' conference in respect of a Faleke matter. That's another matter which we handle pro bono, out of conviction. Faleke matter, from the tribunal to the Court of Appeal and through to the Supreme Court. And one of my sons, the SAN, he brought out a point. And I remember Falana was sitting there. And Falana said, "Hey, this is constitutional coup." Now, I felt at the top of the wall because the point he brought out, not only fine, not only recondite, but only very, very, very scholarly. You know, hidden things, revealed only by God. So, when I say the cumulative, the aggregate of each and every one of these, I say, God, I thank you. You managed your success in terms of satisfaction, inner satisfaction. Satisfaction with you being in tune with your God. Satisfaction with you saying, "Oh, these are my products." Satisfaction is in saying, "Oh, you look back, or you look right, you look to the left, you say, "Oh, God, these are my byproducts. These are directly from me, and they in their own right." And every one of them, in his own right, even more knowledgeable than me, and correcting me,
and preventing me to go astray.
Alright, Chief, you were the youngest senior advocate in Nigeria as far back as 1991. Am I correct?
When I took the silk, biologically.
Yes, very okay.
Yeah, biologically.
Do you feel intimidated among young colleagues?
Not at all, not at all. And one thing is this: during our days in the Old West, right from the secondary school, you were trained, you were tutored, you were molded, you were brought up, you were refined not to be intimidated by anybody. We started by going for debates. We started by going for quiz competition all over the entire western state, western region, and crisscrossing and exchanging ideas, cross-fertilizing ideas with others. And when I became a lawyer, I could remember that in 1982, 1983, I had a matter, a complex constitutional matter. I was on the side of the defendant, with the late Justice Bawala appearing for another set of defendants, and who were for appearing for the plaintiffs: Arochukwu, Fanikayode, all of them senior advocates, of Nigeria. And here we were, midgets. Here we were, the Davids. And at the end of the day, we won. And I remember it was Fanikayode who called me. How old are you at the bar? And I told him I was just barely 6 going to 7. He said, you will rise. He blessed me. That was Fanikayode, the late Fanikayode, the father of Femi Fanikayode. And then when I took the silk, in 1991, I have been coming to the Supreme Court over and over and over. And each of the justices of the Supreme Court, name them, Kayode Esho, Bello, Karibi White, Nnameka Agu, all of them, Okuta, Obaseki. They were calling me by each of them was calling me by my first name, Wole. I was already a customer. At the Court of Appeal, whether in Kaduna, whether in Ibadan, whether in Lagos, each and every one of them, Wole. So, at the time I took the stroke, I had 13 cases at the Supreme Court, over 22 at the Court of Appeal, and over 40 at different high courts all over the country. And along the line, most humbly, across swords, with the likes of Chiwilens, with the likes of Pantebola, with the likes of Kande Chupola, with the likes of G.O.K. Ajayi, with the likes of Akinde. So, I was used to them. It was a familiar terrain with familiar customers. So, question of intimidation will not arise. And one thing I want to say, in life, nobody, no person, no professional, no businessman must feel inferior to the other. It's not a good habit. When one feels inferior, one dies before his death. And may we not die before our death. One fails before even he gets to the scene. One must have confidence in himself, but you can only have confidence in yourself also if you are always prepared. Boy Scout, motto of Boy Scout, be prepared at all times. And every good lawyer, in and out of season, whether in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or at any time, must be prepared.
Sir, Forbes and the TRN magazine listed you as the 6th richest lawyer in Nigeria with $100 million net worth. Look at how far you've come and how much you have accomplished.
Sir, are you where you hope to be, or are there more goals?
Now, let me say this straight. I'm not rich, but I'm satisfied. I'm not worthy, but I'm contented. I'm saying all these stories about me, and it's good. At times you'll be a victim of your status, a victim of your position, of your conviction, of where God has situated you. But again, there are stories here and there. You know, $122 million. How I wish I have a fraction, just a fraction, of what they claim that I have. But then that is okay, because they are, you know, maybe multiply me, and maybe it's prayer, and I say amen.
It's all about personality interviews. It's about showcasing your events, both social and corporate. Let's celebrate you and showcase your memorable events on Personality Places and Events.
We are here in Nairobi, Kenya. Personality Places and Events in Atlanta, Georgia.
Don't miss out on all the fun. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, all at PPE Nigeria. For coverage or interviews, email ppenigeria@gmail.com. Personality, Places and Events. Let's celebrate you.
Wow, so far so good. This is how far we can go on the program today. Personality, Places and Events. I hope you really enjoyed today's package. I'd like to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to our guest, a senior advocate of Nigeria, and I'm talking of Mr. Wole Olanipekun. And I hope you really enjoyed the New Year Festival package. We're going to show you the concluding part of that New Year Festival in our subsequent edition. For those of you who want to be part of this program, please join us on our social media platform. You can watch us on YouTube, join us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, and of course on Instagram. We really appreciate that. If you want your events to be on this show, please get in touch with the number you've seen on the screen. Call us or send us a text. We'll be delighted to be part of your memorable event. My name is Eitayo Oyinson. We're going to see you again, same time, same station, on the program Personality, Places and Events. Until then, have a wonderful week ahead. God bless you. Take good care of yourself and bye for now.